What's up, everybody? Welcome back to PGG Gaming. I'm Kai Parker. Today, we are running a Cooper Flagg simulation and trying to rebuild this Mavericks team in one season around their new all-star player, Cooper Flagg, and Anthony Davis, Kyrie Irving. It's going to be a pretty tough team. As you can see, we got the roster right here. We're looking at Anthony Davis at 93 overall, Kyrie at 91, Derek Lively, Daniel Gafford, Cooper Flagg, and Klay Thompson, and a few other players. I think the Mavs are going to need a better shooting guard than Klay. Klay is 35. He hurt his wrist a couple seasons ago, and therefore he's not very good. And in today's league, that's just not going to cut it. You're going to need all 5 starting players to be up to par, and Klay is just not doing that. He was great on the Warriors. He's not great on the Mavs. So we're going to go ahead and look at trading Klay Thompson and Marshall here. Marshall was not needed as much because we have Cooper Flagg. Immediately we get an offer for Kyle Kuzma, Patrick Williams, Lonzo Ball, Drew Holiday. I'm fine with Drew Holiday. I mean, that's decent. Put him at shooting guard, but I don't think we're getting what we paid for as far as that goes. The power forward spot. We do need a backup power forward for Anthony Davis. We're gonna have to trade for that at some point. Malik Monk. That's a good trade, and we get Keon Ellis to come off the bench for point guard. Also needed on the Mavericks. That's probably the trade, but let's go ahead and make sure there's nothing else very good in here. Cameron Johnson, very solid player. I would typically go with that, but we significantly need a shooting guard. We don't need yet another center on here. So we're going to go with Malik Monk and Keon Ellis. Welcome to the team, guys. We're going to go ahead and make an adjustment and put... Is PJ a good power forward? He's alright. We're going to trade for a backup power forward. I think that it's needed. We don't need Jaden Hardy anymore. Nor do we really need Brandon Williams. Kelly Oubre could probably play out spot. Chris Dunn, Scottie Pippen Jr., Mitchell Robinson, backup power forward, mainly getting rebounds. That's a possibility. Jared Graham and Shake Milton, Julian Champagnie. Dwight Powell is basically useless, and so is Alex Tui, but we can put Mitchell Robinson at the power forward spot. He'll just get only 6 rebounds. I mean, not great numbers, but I don't really think he's doing anything on the Knicks, right? Because they have Karl Anthony Towns, and I don't know who their starting center will be. Is Towns playing power forward? I don't know. But I don't really like that, so we're going to try and go with... No, can't trade Kessler. We'll give him these 3 guys. See what we can get. Alright. Some okay players, but nothing of significance. We can post again. We'll go back to this trade and we'll take Mitchell Robinson and put him... We might keep him at center and put Daniel Gafford at the power forward because it seems like Daniel Gafford would be a little bit better at the power forward spot. And that gives us another good bench player. Let's look at our minutes so far. We're a little heavy in the power forward minutes. Daniel Gafford's asking for a lot. You know what? we're going to put him back in the center spot and put Mitchell Robinson back in power forward, because I think Mitchell Robinson likes being a bench player a little bit better and won't fit into that role a little bit better. Okay, so we're a little low on the small forward spot. I think we could use a better small forward. Well, PJ is hurt, so that'll be fixed. Shooting guard wise, I don't really like where we're at. I like how we have Malik Monk starting, but our bench, Max Christie, just not a fan. We have this Prosper guy. Let's see if we can get a decent shooting guard out of this trade. Lonzo, Derek Jones, Ronnie, and Gabe Vincent. We're really looking for TJ McConnell. He's going to go up. He's averaging 9 a game. And Ben Shepherd. That's a decent trade. Hauser, 60 game. Put him at the shooting guard spot. Dante DiVincenzo. Dante will go up. And he can shoot the 3 really well. But I think we go with this trade because we get Ben Shepherd as well. Ellis actually goes up at the shooting guard spot, so we put that in. It's a little bit better, and coming back from injury will be PJ Washington, and that'll fit nicely. And we have Ben Shepherd on the bench. Let's see what we can do in the first few weeks while we're waiting on this to sim. And looks like he's back from injury. Minutes, we need TJ coming back in here with a few minutes. Power forward spot. Mitchell Robinson does not need that many. Get PJ here. Center minutes. Daniel Gafford. Derek Lively needs to have a little bit less. He's less experienced. He's growing as a player. I like that Daniel Gafford comes off the bench. And we have a good well-rounded team. Make sure you hit that like, hit that subscribe button as we go through and see what Cooper Flagg does on the stacked Mavericks team. We lose to the Grizzlies on day 1, but we come back from that with a 6-win streak. Fill out the roster, adjust rotation, and that. Hopefully, we don't get hit with any bad injuries this season. I think we are a genuine contender. Holy cow. Can the Mavericks take this season by a landslide? Look at how many wins we have so far. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 wins to start off the season after a loss to the Grizzlies. Let's see. Let's keep on trucking. This team is very well rounded. Defensively, Cooper Flagg is a menace. So is Anthony Davis. Kyrie's a little bit more on the offensive end. And he's going to be fine with the bruised left heel. I think okay. So far, we're taking this season by storm. Great all-around team, defensive and offensive. We didn't change the rotation anyways. Will Cooper Flagg be the best thing that's ever happened to me? No, he's averaging 19 a game with 8 rebounds, but that's super good for his rookie year. If we go look at... No. Let's look at our system proficiency and make sure that we're perimeter centric. Okay, 7 seconds. Balanced. I think perimeter centric is working, so let's not change that. And let's keep on trucking. No reason to change anything. Bruised left hip, he'll be okay. No major injuries so far, fingers crossed for the season. As Keon Ellis gets out with a twisted left knee, we'll just swap him and Shepard temporarily. Luckily, that's one of the positions that we do have, and that works out great. Shepard can get in some minutes, and we can keep on trucking here in the season. Fractured right leg, Daniel Gafford, that's going to kill us in our center spot. Dang. He's out for the season. We're going to need a backup center. We may need to go in this Edwards guy, and we're going to give Derek Lively some more minutes. I'm putting the ghetto on top of my back and I live in the back of the jungle. Lions, tigers, bears, oh my, hear the siren, walk up. Engines on back of scooters, the real can recognize real, and we need to know just who you are. You are in the presence of many presents. Pretty much nothing here. Good kid, mad city, mad respect, representing the hub, right. We'll throw in. Looks like we're gonna have to trade away Ben Shepard when Keon Ellis comes back, but right now we need him. Okay. Now we get Shepard and Ellis swap their minutes. Super unfortunate that Daniel Gafford is out for the season. I really like where our lineup is at, and it sucks that we have to do this. January 25th, but let's see what we can get. Adam Bona, Scottie Pippen Jr., and then flip him later on in the season. And well, we could get Scottie Pippen Jr. and then trade Keon Ellis or our backup point. I don't really want to do that. I'm really looking for a decent center here. Super unfortunate we get hit with the injury that crushes Daniel Gafford's season. January 25th. We'll go to January 25th and see if we can trade Edwards away. We keep the winning streak going. I don't want to screw it up, but at the same time, if we get a replacement center, we'll just see what they offer us, and if I think it's going to fit into the scheme of the team, then I'll do it, but if not, we're going to need to do that. Sorry about that. And then it looks like, yeah, we're taking some losses. I think Daniel Gafford being gone is a key factor into that. Two really good players, two young, decently young players. Only 3 offers. Going a third. Quentin Post, averaging 5. What's Kessler doing? Averaging 7. I don't think it's worth it. Don't think it's worth it. I do not. This is a great all-around solid lineup. Anthony Davis is averaging 16 a game, 9 rebounds. Kyrie averaging 23, Derek Lively averaging 10, and Cooper Flagg averaging 17.2, nearly 8 rebounds and 5 assists, which is amazing for his rookie season. Everybody's doing their part. Everybody's getting points. Mitchell Robinson getting his rebounds. Everybody's kind of playing a key role in this game. this gameplay. I just think Edwards is doing good this season. I don't want to get rid of him if he's doing great. Russell Westbrook, Dalton Connect. No centers. No centers. This. I really hate to do this, but I think we just sim a little bit longer and just see how we do. We're going to take some losses, but we have the wins to hopefully hold out. If we beat the teams that we need to beat, team chemistry is at 90%. I just think Daniel Gafford getting hurt really ruined our chances at going and having a record-breaking season for this stacked Mavs team. Come on, guys. I mean, Trace Jackson Davis, he's actually averaging more. And we get Jonathan Isaac. Jonathan Isaac's not going to do it. And we're getting rid of the 2.5 star for the 2 star. They're willing to do the same trade. We don't want Jonathan Isaac. We want Trace Jackson Davis, but we don't want. We'll just give it up. We'll give it up for Jackson Davis. I like. We'll do it. Let's go. Jackson Davis coming in and getting the center minutes. Alright, so he's welcome to the team. Hopefully this doesn't screw up our lineup. Hit with another season-ending injury, Anthony Davis. Great job. Great job. Great job, Anthony Davis. Our season is screwed. It's screwed. We can't. He dislocated the left patella. Now we're gonna get a playoff spot, but we stink. We stink, and we can't. I genuinely do not know what to do. Okay, Ellis needs a little less minutes. They're gonna have to have a little less minutes. Cooper Flagg is gonna have to lead this lineup. What do we do? Just stick it. We gotta stick it. Keon Ellis. Do we have the bench to hold out? Considering we're still getting wins this season without our superstar Anthony Davis, I don't know. We're still getting some wins. I mean, I don't like how our star player is gone, but we're just gonna have to stick it. We're gonna have to keep going, keep on moving here. Super unfortunate. Anthony Davis gone this season. That means one of our playoff superstars is gone too. Will we be able to contend? Right now, we are contending in the regular season. We still have Daniel Gafford is back. He is back. Oh, welcome back to the team, Daniel Gafford. He's going to start at the power forward. Or come off the bench. Daniel Gafford going to swap for Jonathan Isaac. Jonathan Isaac is not going to get any minutes. Get Tuhi or whatever the heck his name is on to the lowest bench player. So, sorry, Kyrie. We need to get my boy in here with some more minutes. How we're gonna do that, don't know. start him over Mitchell Robinson. Take away some Mitchell Robinson minutes and get Daniel Gafford back in. There we go. That's evening it out. I wish we could give Ellis here a couple more minutes. So we will. But if Daniel Gafford and Derek Lively don't really fit together, we can change that. But it looks like we are winning, and Daniel Gafford is finally back. Cooper Flagg, Rookie of the Year, 17 points, 7.5 rebounds, 5 assists, 1.4 steals, a block a game, averaging about 33% from the 3-point. Welcome to the team, Cooper Flagg. Jason Kidd gets Coach of the Year, 74-8, and we get Executive of the Year without our star player in Anthony Davis. The question is, will we be able to hold out in the playoffs? We're going to sim the first couple of games with Simcast, see how we do, commentate on this a little bit. It looks like we do take the first game. Kyrie Irving with 33 points. Malik Monk coming off the starters with 24. PJ getting in there. Ellis getting in there. Jackson Davis is up there. Cooper Flagg didn't do as well that game. That's okay. We're glad we can take a win and try and get the finals win in his rookie year. I wish we could look at the box scores while we're simulating, but it's not going to work out. We do take the first quarter by 8 points. We take the second quarter with a tie. Third quarter, Portland Trailblazers come out with it. Fourth quarter, we pull out. Without Anthony Davis, I'm astounded how well this team is doing without Anthony Davis. I think we're going to go to a balanced. Just seems like it will work a little bit better, and if that affects, we'll go back. For first quarter, we do take. Second quarter, we pull out by a couple of points. Third quarter, it's going to be a close game. Portland falls behind in the fourth, losing. Can we 4-0 sweep these Trailblazers? Let's get it. First quarter, we do take by 8 points. Second quarter, we take by 1. Third quarter, the Trailblazers are coming back. And fourth quarter, we do not pull off the sweep. It already seems like they're doing good. I might get a little center minutes in here, but it's okay. First quarter, we do take by a large margin, 43-18 in the first quarter. We are smacking these Trailblazers. The game goes 141-96. Jeez, Kyrie 41, Cooper Flagg 28. 7 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 steals, 1 block. A few turnovers though. What a win. Alright, we're moving on. Simulating the round. Keon Ellis is back from his minor injury. He was playing anyways. It was just a sore knee. He'll be all good. Timberwolves. Can we pull out a win against the Timberwolves? A tough lineup for the Timberwolves this season. Led by Anthony Edwards. They've got Julius Randle, Dante DiVincenzo, Mike Conley, Jaden McDaniels. They've got a really solid lineup, but we do come out with a win. 30 points on top. We're getting smacked the second game, though. We might get pull closer, and we do pull a little bit closer, but we still lose that first quarter, really killing us there. Let's take a win. Daniel Gafford. Sad day. He's not going to start. Mitchell Robinson's going to start, and he's going to get the minutes. Of course, we have hit with another injury. Can this lineup pull out even with our injured players? It's a close game, and it's going to come out to the Timberwolves. We're going to bring in Jonathan Isaac for some power forward minutes. That way the pressure's not all on Mitchell Robinson, who only needs a few points. So let's see if that works out a little bit better. A solid bench player to say the least. First quarter we take it by 9. Second quarter Timberwolves come out with it by 6. Third quarter we come out by 6 again. Fourth quarter we take it. It's 2-2 in the quarterfinals of this 2025 to 2026 season. Can we pull out with another win here? Mavs take 13 in the first, 17 in the second. It's going to be a smack down with a huge win. Absolutely destroyed them. Can we come out with it in game 6? Let's do it. Come on. Dallas Mavericks versus the Timberwolves in the quarterfinals. It seems like it's shaking up to the Timberwolves. We're going to game 7. It's either us or them. This is an important game. I'm gonna look at all our minutes. Kyrie wants some more in the playoffs. Totally understandable. Keon doesn't need as many. Kyrie coming in, getting 32. Malik Monk, who's our backup point? It's TJ. He only needs 16. Let's give Kyrie the minutes he wants and he thinks he deserves. TJ, you're gonna get a little less minutes. Kyrie's filling in for you. Keon, let's give you a couple more and give Jackson Davis. Oh, Daniel Gafford is well enough to play back in this game. He wants minutes. We're going to put him on the starters. And then Trace Jackson Davis has got to take some minutes here. Mitchell Robinson is going to take a little less. Trace Jackson's got to have a few more. Small forward minutes we're looking at. You know what? Let's put him on the bench. I think that's a little bit of a smarter decision. All right. Daniel Gafford, well enough to play. Will he hurt us though? That's the question. First quarter, we do barely win it. Second quarter, it's tied up. Third quarter, it's going to be a win for these Mavericks. OKC Thunder, we're making it far. Can we make it to the finals? Mitchell Robinson, Daniel Gafford coming off the bench. I like that a lot. Let's get PJ a couple less minutes and get Daniel Gafford in here more. And then we're shaping up pretty good. Kyrie in these playoffs is 26 points a game with 4 assists. Malik Monk 17. Cooper Flagg also 17. Averaging about 6 rebounds, 5 assists. Let's see what we can do against this tough OKC Thunder lineup. If I do say so myself, it's going to be a tough win if we can pull it out. They're probably still led by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Chet Holmgren, Jalen Williams, the other Jalen Williams, Alex Caruso, Ben Wallace. The Mavs do come out with it by 4.
When your talent speak for itself, never pretend to be great. I moved on from that Nike box.
Can this Mavericks and Cooper Flagg, can Cooper Flagg get a finals win his first season? We do come out with it again. Derek Lively, that's gonna hurt the lineup a lot. Derek Lively gets hurt. And we're gonna have to put in Trace Jackson Davis. He's gonna need a lot of minutes. And so is we're gonna put somebody back at the center spot. I think follow how you feel. You won't be led astray. I said it and I meant it. Don't know no other way. They ask me how I'm doing. I tell them I'm doing great. Cause if I really wasn't, could you help me? If I really wasn't, would you help? If I really wasn't, would you help? If I really wasn't, would you help? Let's try. Daniel Gafford going to be playing the power forward. Mitchell Robinson playing the power forward. I think Mitchell Robinson. No, we're going to put you at center. And you're going to have to start. Okay. Center minutes, Daniel Gafford. Trace Jackson Davis is starting over Mitchell Robinson. But we're going to give him less minutes. And we're going to give Jonathan Isaac some minutes to make up for it. Keon, a little less. He's getting 20. PJ, slightly less. Can't believe the amount of injuries, but we're pulling through. We're just gonna have to stick with it. Derek Lively hurt this season. It's gonna be a lot closer game without Derek Lively, without Anthony Davis, without a couple of... Oh, we come through with it, barely. Fourth corner business, as usual. The Thunder are pulling ahead in the first quarter, and that's when Trace Jackson Davis is starting. So I'm wondering if we need to put Mitchell Robinson in the starting lineup. I think that might be the play. Let's do it. Trace Jackson Davis a little less. Then Gafford a little bit more. Can these Mavs, led by Cooper Flagg and led by Kyrie Irving, and Davis hurt. It's going to be a close game. Such a close game, and we pull out with it. We're going to move on to the finals. Kyrie, 24 points. Cade Cunningham with the Pistons. The Pistons are rocking the boat a little bit here. This game looks like it's going to be a close one, though. We pull out with it in the end. A very close finish here. It looks like this is also going to be yet another close game. Some close games in the finals here, but this time the Pistons do come out with it. And then the Dallas Mavericks. It looks like we're pulling ahead with this one by a large margin. I don't think the Pistons can come back. They quite can't. Anthony Davis is back! Anthony Davis is back, baby! He's here. Welcome back to the team. Hilarious turn of events. He comes in for some final minutes. Daniel Gafford. Alright, now we have to shake things up. Who's at power forward? Daniel Gafford's at power forward. Put him back at center. He'll be starting center. Put him back at power forward. He's gonna make a playoff appearance. Trace Jackson Davis, Jonathan Isaac. Okay. Alright. Looking good. TJ needs some minutes, and that's about it. Daniel Gafford. Why does Trace Jackson Davis have so many minutes? I don't know. We'll leave Daniel Gafford on the bench. Get TJ in here with some point guard minutes, and that shapes up pretty well. He makes a playoff appearance. Hasn't played with the team the entire season. entire season, guys, out for the entire season of gameplay. The Mavs come out with it. Welcome back, Anthony Davis, who comes in. He's a little rusty, but he's got the points. He's got 12 points. He's got 3 rebounds. He's got 4 assists. Cooper Flagg, 24, crushing it. Let's take this finals win home. Let's take it home. Let's end it now. Let's go. Let's go. All right, first quarter looks like Pistons come out with it. It's going to be a win for this Mavericks team. Confident. We're confident. We take it. Let's go. Let's take the win this season. Cooper Flagg coming out with it. He wins the MVP award in his rookie season. 20 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, nearly a steal, and 2 blocks, taking the MVP. Crazy game. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button, and thank you guys. See you guys next video.